Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Final Show Films. I am Sen, your executive producer here, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. I particularly want to thank our $25 tier supporters on Patreon over at patreon.com/fsfilms. Those being Samantha Bates, Trevor Alexander, Cat Waterflame, and L, without whom we won't be able to do nearly as much of the things we do now. So thank you very much for your support over the years. And if you're watching live, please stay tuned, sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gran Terra Shadowfront. I am Sen, your game master for the evening, and I am joined this week by Nikki.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Nikki. I'm playing Skudge, a goblin rogue. His existential dread is that the world will run out of butter, and there will be nothing for him to both coat himself in and to coat the world in to bind us all in friendship. That's it. That's the twote.
And Mara.
Hi, I'm Mara. I'm playing Titania Valkorian, Archdruid of the Grim Harvest and Eladrin former princess. And her existential, well, she's had her existential crisis. I've gazed into the void. It's okay.
You have reached the end. Congratulations.
Gazed into the void, and the void said, "Sup."
Yep.
What you doing?
Yeah.
The void said, "You up?"
You up? Yeah.
Gazed into the void, and the void got sicker.
And Jack.
Hey, everybody. I'm Jack. I'm playing Gent Minar, the half-elf spellslinger triggermancer. And while language is an evolving construct, sometimes the evolutionary tree has branches that just need to get pruned right the fuck off.
Nope.
And Holly.
Hi, I'm Holly. I'm playing Vesvia, a tiefling chandler.
And Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I am playing Sin, a changeling warlock, whose existential dread is that if we don't finish this, the universe literally stops existing.
And who has a new friend.
And who has a new friend.
And Dakota.
Oh shit, that's right. I've got a new friend.
I love it.
I forgot about that.
I don't know
I'm
how.
Dakota. I'm playing It's from
Been a
Valar,
week.
Hobgoblin War Wizard. And as evolution has taught us, if it survives, then it's useful.
No.
I'm trying
some-
real hard
It's
not to
not how
say
natural
offensive
selection
things.
I'm aware. But if it works and it survives, it doesn't matter if it actually serves a purpose.
The appendix would
doesn't
like a
need
word
to.
with you.
Donald Trump would like a word with you.
And Shawnee.
Like I said, not everything's
Hi.
useful.
I'm Shani, and I'm playing Valdez Stonebeard, the dwarven samurai, whose existential dread is not loud enough to get past her anime.
And Craig.
Hi, I'm playing Grumman Bellmender, the Way of the Drunken Master Dwarven Monk, and Cleric Marduk, and Madrak Marduk. He's new. He's new at the cleric business.
So new, you can't remember his god's very simple name.
And his existential dread is that the apocalypse will be held at a place with a dress code. Psalm 12.
I didn't know. I didn't realize we were doing existential dread things because mine is just having to fight off space aliens while grappling with psychosexual ennui to pilot a giant mech. As always, Black Lives Matter, trans rights, and human rights, and as a special announcement for everyone that's watching that maybe didn't pick up on this yesterday, I had 2 teeth pulled from my bottom jaw, so you might, because I'm talking a lot because I'm the GM here, you might see me holding my jaw weirdly or slurring some of my words that have S's in them. That's why. It turns out when you're missing your 2 front bottom teeth, S's become difficult.
Yep.
This is a small one.
But you look like you've had a hell of a boxing career.
Happy Hispanic Heritage Month,
Ooh.
everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it Hispanic Heritage?
Oh,
Month?
yes.
This
It
is.
is.
Yep.
and happy
That's
Hooptober.
good. Yeah.
Hispanic.
Hooptober always throws
It's for
you, a
you,
loop
John. It's
because
for
here
you,
in
Zen.
Spokane we have Hoop Fest, which is just a whole bunch of 3-on-3 basketball downtown. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's not hula hoops. Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
So when last we left off, you were all facing a thing called an apocalypse altar.
A cloaca, if you will.
The Kokela.
Kokela.
Coachella.
Yes.
There we go. There's the music.
Let's get slightly.
Powered by Sirenscape?
Yes, we're powered by
Yes, this is
Science.
Powered by Sirenscape.
There we go.
One day to be sponsored.
That time Mara was the one that remembered.
Notice us,
Yeah.
senpai.
I want to feel like a DJ a little bit. Just crank the music up. All right, so it's the Kokela's turn, by the way.
Yeah.
Yo.
Damn it.
I should open my
Character
character sheet
sheet?
and see how
Yeah.
many hit points I have.
That would be
Hopefully
useful,
some
probably.
more.
More.
I have more than I
Hopefully
did
some more.
last
That's
time. The
Yeah, since
Kokela had a
friend
turn,
showed
I
up.
think.
Since friend showed up and literally gave us all like a second round.
Hmm.
little bit of a boosty boost.
Yeah.
You all got healed to max and restored from your conditions, and then some of you got those conditions put back on you.
Yep, sure did.
Unrelated to the game, but I found out why my dog was so quiet.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
no!
Oh no!
Oh, boy.
What?
That's not great.
What?
How just out of the center? That's impressive.
He's very, dare I say,
Sorry, I see that.
Shoot a big hole in things.
It was a frisbee. Was.
Was,
Okay.
Well, I mean,
All right.
if it flies,
Because-
it's still a frisbee.
I didn't see what happened. All I heard was
Right.
I found out why my dog was quiet, and then several people went, "Oh," and that could have meant a number of things.
Right?
It turns out in this case, it was just a description of the new shape he had created.
The homemade
you
shop
go.
room.
I was
took
like,
a-
"Oh God, did Craig's dog die just before the stream?"
Right?
He turned
No, it
a
would've
frisbee
been-
into a bracelet.
I feel like there would have been a little bit less of a smirk in his voice, but I don't know. I don't know the relationship with this
I was
dog.
gonna say I've known some dogs.
Oh yeah. Also,
This
you were
one
all being
is
attacked
very
by swarms
smug
of ears.
and
That's
proud of
right.
himself right now.
Yep.
Yep.
I made
He's
a
under
corn
the desk
joke.
Like, I did a good
It's
job,
great.
Dad.
Oh yeah, Gens shy a left ear. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Gent and Sin are both shy left ear.
Now,
Oh, yeah,
now you
that's
have
right.
a
Sin
literal
a left ear
you
and
have
some
half-
chunkus the
half
face.
elf
elf.
to pick from.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my! You're like a quarter elf.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think how that's. It's just
I
concentrated in
feel
the
like
ear.
I feel like I'm obligated to say that describing someone as their elfishness by how many pointy ears they have is
Yeah.
kind of racist.
A little bit. A little bit. I've got pointy ears in my half elf.
Sure.
It's giving.
You
It's
wanna
giving.
be.
It's giving. I'm a quarter elf and a quarter human, and also some orc on my dad's side. Sorry. It's.
I mean, Gent technically does have some orc on his dad's side. Or no,
Six-
sorry, his mom's side.
It's
your mom's side, yeah.
Mom's side.
Ooh.
Actually, I am 1/32nd orc.
Oh no, it's a lot smaller than that.
It's been a couple hundred years of elves trying to breed the orc out of the line, so
Ooh, that one doesn't feel good.
Yeah, no, his family's kind of shitty.
Well, fortunately for him, they're all dead. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for mom, we think.
we hope.
Last
And dad,
we checked.
we think.
No. No, Dad's dead. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Dad did die.
Right. I mean, he was dead, and then he probably came back somehow.
He's no longer dead. He was dead.
Right. Right.
There you go.
And he was dead for a solid minute there.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, what's the Kokela doing, Sen?
Questions. First of all, I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws.
What about those of
No.
us that are already blind
Yeah.
This is
and therefore can't see anything?
this is not for being blind. This is
Okay.
as that soft hum that it has been continuing this entire fight
Yep.
picks up in pitch once more.
I got a 6.
20.
Same.
Look
We're
at
gonna
you,
be great.
Jeremy.
Nice, Sin.
20 is the DC, so.
You're going to be the only one to live today.
Oh, Grumman's okay.
Oh,
And so is Ithram.
Ithram is still invulnerable.
That's right.
That's
for,
right,
the
yeah.
for the next 10 minutes, he's just underneath it. Like, yeah.
It's those abs.
fucking Final
make you
Fantasy
invulnerable.
style. Like,
So for everyone that rolled below a 20, you take 33 points of thunder damage.
ow.
For everyone that rolled a 20 or higher, you take half. So that's going to be 16.
Guess what? No, I had said lightning. Never mind. Shoot.
Yes, thunder, not lightning. Very, very frightening.
This doesn't count as an attack, correct?
How much was
no,
it?
it's just a hum.
It's a saving throw effect.
33?
33 points of thunder
33.
damage.
It's an attack on the senses, Sen.
It is an attack on the senses, it's true. This odd melodious hum that seeks to send you all to your doom. And as after
Don't make Sen doom so many S's. That's rude.
having done that, it is now going to try to smash with arms.
Smash with arms wide open.
Bash
With arms wide open.
Nope.
In the
Under
arms
the
of
sunlight.
Kokela.
Nope.
Welcome to this punch. Does a 29 hit you? Does a 29 hit you, Grummond?
Water in my bottle.
Does
Let me check my character sheet. Yes, of course it fucking.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Look,
No, you wanted
Back
to
and forth.
hear us say yes.
Yeah.
We got
We're
hit.
very slap happy today.
you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage as a massive arm just crushes down on top of Grummond.
All right. It needs to make a dex saving throw.
It fails.
It takes 7 points of lightning damage.
I mean, because I don't think it can succeed your DC, but I will make the roll.
No, I think you're. No, I'm sorry. Thunder damage. It takes thunder damage.
Yeah. I had a question really
Yeah,
quick.
it rolled
Are
a
these
0.
Ah!
Are these things considered spell saves that we're doing?
No.
Damn it. Never mind.
It's not a spell. It's just a fact of its existence.
It's an ability.
So, yep, it takes 7 points of thunder damage.
Yep.
It's sitting at 0 hit points right now, so it doesn't really matter, but it just can't die because the chains are still on it.
Yeah.
Oh, poor thing.
And we know about that now because Sin has told us.
Yes.
Sin implied that, yes, the chains need to be destroyed.
All right.
And another arm is going to swing out at Titania.
Why? Why
Because
though?
because you're there, and because it has advantage because you're blind.
But does it know that?
No, it
Tanya,
doesn't.
the Mount Everest of opponents.
Does a
She
26
was there.
does a 26 hit you, Titania?
Yes.
All right. It does a lot of damage on its punches. So
It's almost like you're getting hit by a rock.
I mean, it's like
Mountain,
getting hit
some
by a
would say.
mountainside. Yeah. 33 points of bludgeoning damage,
I'm still up.
Tanya. And that's its turn, Vespia.
I'm just saying, Hit by a Mountainside would be a kick-ass bluegrass song.
I'm trying to remember because there's something I wanted to do last week.
So
Yeah, she was going to try to break the chains.
So the chains, again, the chains only appeared visibly when it sort of like tried to move out of the space that it's in.
Okay.
Somebody else start singing Fleetwood Mac, or is that just my head being real loud?
That was me.
Okay, anyway.
So there's not like, the chains aren't physical things. It's a magical binding that's on the creature. You did see that Ithram started attacking like the runes underneath it. So Ithram dropped beneath the arm, like dropped inside the sleeping arms that it's like has like clutched around itself, and began doing something inside there. And then Valdez jumped down there as well.
You did
Right,
see his bombardment spell rain down.
So they're attacking something inside the like radius of the Kokela.
All right, then Vespia is going to go in there.
All right. So give me a athletics or acrobatics check just to see how well you can get past its arms.
Okay.
So wait, am I kind of like walled off right now?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
like
Y'all, those of you that are inside the circle are not visible to those that are outside, because it's a creature the size of a mountain and its arms are like this. You're inside the arms.
Okay.
7.
The dice do not like me this evening.
So yeah, you're trying to. So you're not seeing a way to sort of get around it other than having to run quite a distance out of your way. So you're not quite certain how to get inside it just by physical movement. If you have like teleportation ability, you can use that. But
can I see inside of it at all?
No.
Okay. I have to be able to see it to teleport to it.
I mean, you could like teleport. You can see like the top of the arm if you want, like up there.
Okay, sure. Let's do it.
All right. So what's
I'll teleport up there then.
What's the ability you're using to teleport?
Hold on. Stop that.
20th level ability called I wanna.
No, that's the thing only GMs get.
It's one of the abilities I got.
Unfair.
I just need to find it.
That's a second ability. No.
Unfair is a feat. It's called lucky.
The music changed a little bit.
Okay, I know it's on here. Sorry, I'm having a difficult time finding it. I know it's on here. I double check for it all the time.
Aren't you what's your channeler order?
Blink Knights.
It should be in your order of abilities then.
That's what I'm looking through.
I didn't know that. That kicks ass. Blink Knights? That's awesome.
Yep. Channelers are separated into various orders. Blink Knights are one of them.
That's cool. I dig it.
Yeah, ethereal. You can use your bonus action and spend 3
That's
Arcana points to teleport to an unoccupied space. You can see up to 15 feet away for each Arcana point spent.
So how many Arcana points are you spending?
3.
Well, how tall are the arms? That determines how many.
Oh yeah, how tall are the arms?
What's the distance? What's the range?
15
15 feet per Arcana point.
You'll have to
And
spend
you can
2.
spend up to 3.
Yeah, you'll have to spend 2.
Okay, I will spend 2.
So you the top of the arms, and now you can see over them. You can see this with the runic pattern that's underneath it, and see where Ithram and Valdeth are.
Okay. So then I will teleport in there to where they are.
So you've already used your bonus action to teleport once.
Okay.
You can't teleport again. You have your action still.
Okay. Can I move down there?
Yeah, you can jump.
Okay. Then I'll jump down there.
All right, give me an athletics or acrobatics check. Just see, because it is 30 feet down. So.
Mm.
You might take
There
a
you
small
go.
amount of fall damage.
Yeah, 20 is fine. Yeah, no, you land gracefully enough. You don't take a lot of fall damage.
You've been watching Ithram enough now that you're like, I can do what my hubby
You
does.
just watched him drop 200 feet.
You take 1 point of fall damage as you land.
Jumps off. I can do it too, Ithram.
Twist your ankle a
Never
little bit on the
doubted
land.
you.
It's all for you, Ithram. You
All right,
jump
so yeah,
on.
you are down. You are now
Jesus
inside the
Christ.
arms.
Sorry, I just watched that again recently. It's
King Omen. Jesus.
What is in here that they're attacking?
You see there's a large pattern of runic symbols on the ground underneath the creature that form like a magic circle that's radiating that blue energy. That same kind of blue energy that formed the chains when it tried to move. And you can see that there's some like busted areas of the runic pattern where Ithram has been sort of attacking the pattern itself.
Okay. I'm going to. She's gonna walk over to the pattern and try to do a resting grasp on it.
I mean, you're already standing on it, so you just attack the ground.
Oh,
20 feet, yeah.
well then I'll just attack the pattern.
All right, go ahead.
$14.
You hit the ground, yes.
Awesome.
aggressive gardening.
Okay.
Very aggressive considering it's all cobblestone.
Okay.
Cobblestone
Well,
tree.
that's
So that
aggressive
will be-
street maintenance.
3d6 damage. Of
Does-
acid damage.
3d6 acid damage. All right, yeah. So you hit the ground with some acid splash. Some of the runes start to sizzle. They're still there, but you've done some damage. All right. Anything else on your turn? You action, bonus,
That's
action,
it.
move. All right. Gent.
You're
are-
muted.
Yes, I am.
You
We've
are-
got Rary's telepathic bond up, right?
You do.
Yep.
You're also inside a cloud of ears.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Pick one. No, I'm just kidding.
across
Swept
the
it.
across the telepathic bond, but broadband. I don't know if you can talk to one person or not, but he's specifically saying this telepathically to be heard by as many people as possible. Ithram, do we know where these chains originate from?
The runes in the center
Show me.
and ring around it, and he'll project a mental image.
Drummond, I need you to get me there as quickly as you can, but as far away from everybody else as possible. And I'm holding an action.
Aye.
All right.
Are any of these ears yours?
What? Ears.
They're
You don't
all around.
Doesn't matter right now. Get me to those runes.
Also, what ears from Ithram as well? This is all over the telepathic bond.
Oh, you didn't see that one.
So,
Yeah,
meanwhile, it's now that's the second swarm of ears' turn while that conversation is going. As a swarm of ears engulfs Scuz's space.
No, it's caught.
Valdeth was on top of the Kokela the entire time, and so could see that whole exchange with the ears.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw, Scuz.
I'm super good at that. Let's go. I told you I'm really good at that. 20.
You succeed. Yeah, no, you're good. And that's what it's there. Yep, that's all it's gonna do there. And oh yeah, so yeah. Also, you're now sort of getting coated in that same kind of waxy earwax stuff that is covering you and the ground around you, because the space within the swarm is difficult terrain.
Just imagining Double Dare 2000 just getting covered in fucking wax and slipping and sliding around.
Yep.
Great for the whole family.
Drummond.
All right. So it's basically here in the center of the thing where the chains are that Gent wants to go.
Well, the runic circle is basically the space inside the Kokela.
Yeah. So anywhere in there, or do I have a better sense? Of
Anywhere in there, yeah, basically.
But the place farthest from everybody else.
What was Gent's request? Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So
Anywhere
presumably somewhere-
anywhere within the token of the.
Okay.
So yeah, anywhere within this
do I
circle.
have to grapple Gent?
He's a willing carry per. He wants you to get him there, so no, you don't have to. You don't have to grapple him.
Great. I'm going to grab him. This is a matter of too many fucking systems and too many additions. Do dwarves have a thing where they can carry? That's not a dwarf thing where they can carry more than their body weight, right?
No.
Actually, it is.
That's
powerful
powerful
build is not a dwarven thing. It's that they're not slowed down by heavy armor.
Or
Okay.
heavy. They're not slowed down by heavy carrying capacity.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna grab.
I don't think so.
I don't think Gent weighs
That's
a
a
ton.
Goliath
anyway,
thing.
right?
Is it a Goliath thing?
Yeah.
It might be a different. Let me
Again, it's not a huge.
Powerful
Goliath
build is a
album.
Goliath thing, and it I think it either gives them the D12 to take off damage or cold.
It treats them. No, it's
Let's-
powerful build is you get you are treated as one size larger for carrying capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For traditional.
Goliath also
larger
have stone's
races.
endurance, which is damage reduction.
Right. What I'm thinking of is 3.5 dwarf thing, right?
Yeah.
So I have yeah, I think you're probably right. So I have 12 strength on Grummond. Would I be encumbered in carrying Ghent?
Your base carrying
times
capacity is your
15.
strength score times 15. Yeah.
So how much does Ghent weigh?
Ghent weighs maybe 120 pounds dripping wet.
Oh, okay.
So
So
your
yeah,
your base load is 180. You're fine.
So I will just sort of like, hey, hop on, and sort of get into like classic dad piggyback ride pose and like slap my back.
Ghent will clamber on by touch. He can't see shit.
And that's why I'm trying to give you audio clues. And we'll run to here.
For whatever's worth, the first step is difficult terrain, but other than that, you can run up walls, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So add an extra 30 to going over the arms.
Okay. Well, just I'll step of the wind.
Okay.
So bonus action step of the wind. So that's 90 feet of movement to get to there, and then
95.
Do I see chains anywhere?
No, you don't see any chains anywhere.
Ithram projected the runes to everybody.
You know they're not physical chains; they're like magical rune chains. So anywhere in here is with
And-
the rune circle.
yeah. Runes on the ground. That's where Ghent's
Alright.
target is.
So again, that's straight up. That's 55. So that's 90 feet of movement to there.
Yep.
There's 30 and then the extra 5. And then anywhere in here is good. So I'm gonna keep going to get as far away from the others as possible. I'm gonna take us over to here. If that seems like that's within the intent of what I was told.
Yeah.
And then do I see runes on the ground or no?
Yes.
Cool. I will just take 2 attacks on them with my chains. Chain on chain.
Well, as soon as you put Ghent down, he tells
2
you,
chains.
get clear.
Oh.
Grumman's like, well, you could have told me that before I spent my whole movement. And then I'm already here. I will attack twice.
Okay.
So your what was your held action held for?
Ghent being on top of the runes now activates anti-magic field off of Daneth's visor. 10 feet, any magical effect, no matter how powerful, is suppressed.
Okay.
He's trying to disrupt the rune circle as much as possible. Anything within 10 feet of me. Everybody's magic equipment goes mundane. All magic is cut off from a sphere 10 feet in radius.
I'm just trying to see if I have any more
That would
movement.
cut you off from the telepathic bond. as
Oh,
well.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
okay,
all
so
the
I'm gonna-
spells are suppressed. I don't know if that makes my blindness go away. Maybe, maybe not.
It doesn't.
I mean, you were able to dispel the blindness previously, so I feel like it ought to.
Oh, you know what? I could take one more step and I would be, but it's 10 feet.
10 feet, yeah, everything within 2 squares of me
Yeah,
is
I
entirely
literally-
cut off
yeah,
from any type of magic.
I could get to there, but I'm still. In the
You're still inside.
Yeah. Did not realize that's what was gonna happen, or at least Grumman didn't. I love it. Okay, cool.
Specific key areas, if anybody's looking at the rules for anti-magic field, would probably be these 2. Area of another spell or magical effect can extend into the sphere if it overlaps with an already existing area of magic. That part of the area that is covered by the sphere is suppressed. And then any active spell or other magical effect on a creature or an object in the sphere is suppressed while the creature or object is in it.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Look, Ghent had an idea.
It's good.
Oh.
Do we go on break, Sid? Just a real early break?
So on the end of your turn,
I feel
I mean, I'm not.
that
done,
sounds
but
to me like an.
It's gonna
Oh.
wake up.
That sounds to me like a.
well, finish your turn, then,
Shawnee,
real quick, Greg.
get ready for your game next week, kind of. Oh,
no, I mean, it would be whatever happens as a result of the held action would happen. So go ahead.
Yeah,
and
no.
then-
It'll happen at the end of your turn. So finish your turn.
Are the chains still there?
The runes are still there, but they're not glowing. In that they're no longer glowing. Actually, none of them are.
Oh, there is one other caveat that I am putting in chat. Spells and other magical effects except those created by an artifact or a deity.
Correct. These weren't created
Okay.
by a deity.
Okay.
Or an artifact, apparently.
No, these were created. This was created by the sacrifice of several 100,000 lives.
Okay.
All right. So my I assume my chains then are no longer active.
What chains are you referring to?
My tattoos.
Oh yeah, no, correct.
Cool. Are there any vulnerable spots? Any Achilles heels within 5 feet of me here?
Not that you can see.
Any actual heels?
You can see they're not within 5 feet of you,
there.
but you can see the actual heels. They're about. The actual heels of this creature are like over 25 feet over that way.
Are there foothills or hill foots nearby?
Hellfoots, really.
Okay. I mean, I'm in its space. I can hit part of it or no.
Yeah, you can hit part of it if you want.
I'm just gonna punch it.
Yep.
There's gold in them heels.
Proud of you.
Also, apparently non-binary people,
Wow,
because there's a
beautiful.
gold in them, there are hills.
Yes, there's gold in them/their heels.
Yeah, we don't know
18.
what this.
18 hits?
All right. Am I still magic?
No.
All right.
Oh no.
So 16
There you are.
points of
You're
unmagical
always magic to
fleshy
us.
bludgeoning damage.
Facts. You can never get rid of the magic of a dad.
22.
So as you punch it from your non-magical
Yeah.
fists, it feels like you're punching a rock, and there's no give whatsoever. It kind of reminds you of punching that. Tarrasque bone.
Oh, I remember that, and I know that if I just kept up, we would have gotten through it. Here's my second one. 22.
22 hits.
It's,
it is-
it's sort
it
of
is-
a weird
it is-
situation of whether or not you and your universe consider ki and spiritual power to be magic. Or
Yes, they're magic. 10, yeah.
10 dadgening damage.
Your knuckles are hurting.
Sorry.
Your knuckles are hurting, so it must be hurting. It's taking no damage.
And I'm just imagining a wizard like dispel magic or counterspell a monk's like deflect missile.
just stops midair and then falls.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, don't worry, I've got it. Oh.
That wouldn't work just because you can't counter magic. You can't counter magic a +3 sword.
Challenge accepted.
I attack you with this +3 sword. Counterspell. It does nothing.
Dispel magic. Now it's a regular sword.
He's holding his stump of a hand.
So,
Listen
Hey,
to
that
me.
already happened to me.
at the end of your turn, the music goes away.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
that
Because we're all dead. Sorry,
Because-
everybody.
because this is where the session ends.
No. Those of you that are
Look,
on the
we're gonna end
front,
after only an hour. I could just start starting.
Evanescence plays. Wake me up inside.
yes, those of you that are on front, see the eyes of this creature open.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
You all feel from Ithram a solid. Oh fuck! Like that rattles through all of your minds.
Love that we feel that.
Oh yeah.
This dude's
No-
invincible.
no
Why does he got?
actual-
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Ow,
no
ow, ow.
actual words, just a oh. No.
Out loud.
As how
No,
bad
it's the feeling.
as Ithram sort of gets an idea of something bad, a bad idea just happened. Also, pointedly, everyone except for Grummond and Gent, because they are in an anti-magic field.
And cannot experience telepathic bond, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, so you
Going
guys are
great.
the only ones that don't get the heads
Right?
up. That
We're just like,
Gets just like, did it work? Did it
right,
work?
right, yeah.
You can't see either.
I can't see and I can't ask anybody, so I am hoping for the best that I'm thinking
This
magic
is
circle
great.
of runes.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's a fair
Knock
point.
out a huge chunk of it, the whole thing should collapse. That's how magic works.
That's
Yeah.
I love this logic. Love
Can
this
I
logic
see that it
for
woke
you.
up?
Not from
inside,
not from the back end, no, because the head's at the other end of it. Y'all are in the worst spot to see that it woke up, basically.
Grumman, yeah, Grumman
Doesn't
doesn't
have
say
eyes in its butthole.
No, it does not have eyes in its butthole. Interestingly enough.
Well, we don't know. You'd have
Have
to
you
be-
checked its
aberration
butthole?
Have you
It doesn't
checked
have
your
any
butthole?
on. It doesn't have any
Speak
on
up.
its butthole.
I hate this.
Oh, it's okay. You'll hate it more in a second.
Oh boy.
As long as we go away from the eye butt talk, I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
Coming new from Apple, eye butt.
That already existed.
That's just a fancy.
It's just
Never
a
Is it a
fancy,
fancy
it's just a
bidet?
fancy vibrator.
Oh, no, I gotta hear the end of that
No.
statement.
Fuck.
Just a fancy vibrator.
No.
Wait, the eye
No.
butt?
Yep.
I've been doing something wrong then.
I mean,
Uh,
whatever floats your boat.
Anyways,
I don't think it's
Anyway.
that you've been doing something wrong. It's just you haven't been as right as you could be.
Okay, wait. Just to clarify, is the suggestion that it's butt shaped?
Oh
No.
my god.
yes. Well,
No.
let's just
Let's
go
just-
there.
Let's
and-
just
and
stay
then-
there and keep.
So its eyes are opening, right?
When my husband activates an anti-magic field, I don't say it yet.
Exactly. That's where I was going with this whole thing.
Greg, not all vibrators go in the same spot.
No, I realized that, but because from the beginning of the conversation, I was picturing a butt, but like shiny white, like Apple makes stuff.
Right, yeah.
And then somebody was like, "It's
Well,
a
no,
vibrator." I was like,
no.
"How the fuck would that work?" But I get it now.
Well, no, because it's Kent. We're not talking the sort of like late to 2010s Apple. We're talking back when they were cool with the transparent, brightly colored plastic bits.
no. You put it in your
I'm still
chair. You
picturing
sit.
a
You
butt,
sit on
though.
it. You sit on it. Yeah, you sit. You put your butt on its butt, and it vibrates, and you have a butt seat vibrator. Yeah.
So basically, like my understanding.
Welcome to Final
back
Show
when I
Films,
was-
everybody.
Yeah.
This
together.
conversation is
Never-
distracting me from putting together the next map, but I love it.
We never get sidetracked.
Beautiful. All right.
Welcome to Final Show Films, where the games matter, but the conversations in between don't.
What are you talking about? This is fantastic.
We should vamp more often.
Vampire.
I also want you all to know, because I have another game after this, I'm only drinking water. All this slap happiness is just because I am exhausted.
This is
Atta
raw,
girl.
this is raw, uncut, unedited Nikki.
Yeah, they're probably actually gonna. Shani, just be prepared. You're getting very raw, very uncut, Nikki, because it's gonna be 1 a.m. when we're done.
Ah,
Don't know what's happening next. I can't prepare anything.
hang on.
We must prepare our eye butts.
My question is,
Yeah.
Tried to get
can
away,
I
Nikki.
use? I don't think I can use distance spells to make an area bigger, which I'm sad about now.
Hang on. I'm trying. I thought I had this.
know
I
we're
thought I
talking
had
about
this
eyeball
prepared, but
vibrators.
apparently I did
Focus.
not.
Stop worrying about making areas bigger.
There it is. Okay, there it is.
But I might need it.
There.
You think? Mm.
Possibly. Listen,
Look-
I have 34
Look, this seemed like a good
hit
idea
points.
last week.
I know,
Okay.
yeah. It's beautiful.
I'm sorry.
I have 34 hit points.
No, I mean,
Look,
Jack, you made the DM go. Oh,
So technically, I won.
That's a
yeah,
win.
yeah, that's how you win
Okay.
D&D.
We may all die, but I still count that as a win.
Okay.
You made the GM go, huh. All right, there it is.
Just underneath the token, there were random spots that were like, this glyph is for this glyph is for this, just in case a dispel magic hit it. You got the wake up button.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was one of my strategies. Was I have dispel magic? Just gonna, like,
I was gonna just disintegrate a 10-foot cube, so at least you have a way. Like, this dispel magic is temporary.
Yeah.
Might I also offer another Evanescence
It's also
song?
technically temporary.
Please.
This is less Evanescence and more Chop Suey.
Oh no, I'm offering up another Evanescence song. As soon as it opens its eyes, we just hear, "I'm so tired of being here."
I'm gonna say at some point my immortal has to come in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an appropriate song.
Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way.
Stop.
Told you the address of my GeoCities page.
I have to go change my top 5 on my MySpace page real quick. Hold up. Excuse me.
I mean, I've been putting together a playlist for Stardust Part 2, and I've...
Gonna have to edit
Look,
it now.
all that's happened. Look, I feel like the next thing that happens is that everybody except Gent and Grumman get dragged into a dreamscape.
So really, what you need to do is just everyone just wake up, grab a brush, and put on a little makeup.
I mean, it's over there. I could just
hide the scars and fade away the shakeup.
Nikki, come over and do my guideliner for me.
Okie dokie.
Alda doesn't wear much in the way of makeup, honestly.
Can Becca not do your guyliner?
Where's she got?
Okay. Then yes, I'll come over and do your guyliner. I just want to make sure she has the opportunity.
It's a bit of a drive, Nikki.
Well, I mean, I got 2 weeks without the spouse. Might as well take the drive, take the kids, see the sights.
Road
Get
trip.
up.
I mean,
that was a
let's be honest.
3-day road trip when John and I did it.
It was 3 days for Nebraska, right?
Look.
Yeah.
It felt like we were in Nebraska for 3 days.
Look, no,
I'm on the way.
No insult
Yeah, just
to.
pick you and Jeremy up along the way.
Yes.
No offense meant to 80% of the geographic space in our country, but it's mostly a barren hellscape.
It is.
Yep. And then you get to see some
drove
pretty
through
mountains.
most of it.
We did.
To get to Portland.
Oh yeah. No, when I
took a
moved out here, we
train.
did the road trip from Athens to Spokane. It's a whole lot of fucking nothing.
All right, almost. Sorry, I've got it almost done.
I don't know if I want to do that by myself with a 1-year-old.
Fair.
A 1-year-old and a 5-year-old. The 5-year-old I'm okay with. The 5-year-old will be fun. Because he wants to see shit. The 1-year-old doesn't care.
And would prefer to scream.
I am a baby and therefore I scream.
So, its
have no
eyes
vocabulary,
open
therefore I scream.
at the end of Grumman's turn. Its eyes open as the
Uh-huh.
blue light that has been emanating from underneath it winks out. You all get that moment of fuck from Ithram as it
His existential dread made manifest.
There we go. Beautiful.
and as both of its arms extend out and it grabs some of the scenery and begins to lift itself up, the reality around you melts away.
Which Kingdom Hearts song are you playing for this?
What?
Which Kingdom Hearts song are you going to play for this? Is it Oblivion? Whatever the one you do with Ansem?
Yeah, that one.
Yay.
Or in Gen's case, oblivious.
Yeah.
There we go.
Interestingly, Gent and Grumman, you go too, because it's not affecting you. It's affecting the world around you.
Yeah, but it can't affect the world underneath us or anything within 10 feet of me.
Yeah, so
'cause it's
10
an
feet of
area-
stone
Yeah.
ends up in the middle of somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yay, cool!
Yeah.
I'm floating on an island.
Oh boy.
Oh, sweet.
We do this again. We ended up in this fucking position. We've killed a god like this once already. We're missing a lantern, though.
Yes. Key
As
sort of indication.
You have the scythe, though, this
I
time.
do.
as it rises to its feet, this creature awoken, the world around you melts away, revealing a landscape of very odd and impossible dimensions, like this sort of organic growth around you, as you have been transported to some alternate plane that anyone who wants to can roll either religion, arcana, or nature to you identify where you're at.
Just for shiggles.
Notably, because we
question.
changed maps, the initiative has gone away.
Yeah.
Does
well,
it
I can
smell
still
or
see it,
sound
but-
different?
I got it 6.
There's so many
That's a lot of
22s.
22s.
Yeah.
It both smells and sounds different. Yes.
Okay, I'll make a
what was
roll.
religion,
Am I
arcana,
at
or what was the
disadvantage
third
because I
skill?
can't see shit?
Yes.
Okay.
Nature.
Religion, arcana, or nature?
I got a natural one.
hell.
All of
Seven.
those are equally bad.
Damn it, I got a natural 20. One disadvantage.
That
Aw,
That
bummer.
I managed to get less than Titania, who rolled a natural 1.
Yep.
that would have been funny if you rolled 2 natural 20s, because then you're just on Grumman's back and you go, oh no.
I'm
sense
definitely
a
not on Grumman's
disturbance.
back anymore.
The
true.
TikTok soundbite. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
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 it's horrifying to me that for you all is a TikTok soundbite.
Well, I know it otherwise, but it is now popularized because it's a TikTok sound.
It's like it's
There we
It's
go.
the thing about our generations when things in media from what we know or from further back get reused by the kids. It's like my son finding out about Star Wars and it's like, yes. This is great. You'll never know it as I did, and I'll never know it as anybody else did. Anyway. It's like me finding out about Back to the Future shit, but having already experienced bits of it in the media before I saw the movie.
This existential crisis brought to you by
This existential
The inexorable passage of time.
Yes, thank you.
Can we please go back to our fun fantasy game?
This is a fun fantasy game.
We've killed Jeremy.
No. He's still alive. His finger's up. See? It means
that finger's
There we go.
Yeah,
There.
dude.
Now we've.
It's
got
like
this
a
life.
turkey. When it goes up, it means it's done.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. So, as it stands up and sort of rears tall over the group of you, that
Smash.
eclipse that you had seen previously manifests in front of it this time. This time as a real, like, sort of star bursting in front of all your eyes. Everyone needs to make me.
Like a
Just telling you,
starburst.
I'm already
No.
blind.
Stop with the con saves.
I was gonna say, what about those
Constitution
of us
saving
that are
throws.
already blinded?
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you're already blinded.
Stop with the con save.
No, any other
don't
save.
have-
Don't worry.
proficiency.
Don't worry.
20,
This one doesn't apply blindness to you.
20.
So
12.
I'm
excited.
gonna re-roll that.
23.
Finally.
Fuck me. It's a 15.
Oh yeah, you get to roll a con save at the end of your turn for the blindness, by the way. So you could have.
Oh,
You might have been able to see
You
things.
could be able to see
Hey, I
just
can
as this
see shit.
happened.
So you're not blind anymore, and you get to see what happened when you did your thing.
So
It would have been
does
a
that
natural 20.
for
on the
realizing where we are?
like yeah.
Mhm.
Because you're not.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have been blinded, so that would have been not a disadvantage. All right, so let me go back
Okay.
first of all to all the rolls. So Tanya, you have no fucking clue where we're at. You're also
Yep.
blind, so it makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Grumman, no fucking clue where we're at. Valda, no fucking clue where we're at. Grumman re-rolled. All right, no. Why'd you re-rolled as
No,
perception?
I also rolled perception just
Oh,
in
okay.
case.
Okay. Scuzz, Sin, Vespia, no idea. Scuzz, Sin, Ithram, and Ghent. You all, the aberrant nature of this place sort of feels like it is a it kind of feels like it's a pocket of the astral plane somewhere, but not quite right as far as that's concerned.
Are we in limbo?
You have found yourselves in the far realm.
Worse
awesome.
than limbo.
Worse than limbo.
Which those of you that rolled correctly, those that rolled high enough know that this is effectively the place where aberrations come from. On the far side of the astral plane, it is a plane of madness.
I don't like it.
Where do you go?
This
Where
is
do
when
you
you
come
get to
from,
that. When you
Many-eyed
get to the
Joe?
edge of that void, and then when you go farther, this is it.
Yeah.
We're in the void.
Welcome to the metaphysical uterus for aberrations.
Yes. And so it stands up. Everyone that rolled a 20 on their Constitution save, 20 or higher succeeds. Less than 20 fails. And in your head, Sin, you just hear Morath go, "Oh."
Excuse me.
We had a deal.
Beautiful.
That's all you get is the "oh," and he sort of realizes what has happened.
Just turns into a regular rod.
Oh.
It just leaves.
I gotta
Alright.
go.
So, for everyone that failed,
Good luck.
you take 50 points of radiant damage.
Hey, I'm unconscious.
Me
Oh
too.
boy. Oh boy.
I'm close.
I'm technically conscious.
Everyone that succeeded, you take 25 points of radiant damage. There's no status effect. It loses
25?
the awakened alien sun loses the status effect for increased damage.
Eesh. I'm still alive.
Titania,
Yeah! Cool!
you're
Last time I
hurting.
checked, this thing was at 0 hit points. Hit it with a scythe.
Yep. Well,
Is it here with us?
Yeah, it's standing above
Yeah.
you. It stood
Yeah.
up.
okay.
It got out of bed, man.
I've got some options here. One, I have 9 hit points.
Wake up in the morning feeling like.
I am gonna try and sin because Tanya doesn't know what's happening or what went on. Just that there's been a lot of like O's and terrifying feelings.
And I wanna go home because this dimension's shitty.
I'm
Yes.
gonna try and hit it.
All right, make a time.
Have fun.
With disadvantage because you're blind.
Yep.
Is it still acting angry?
It wasn't acting angry before.
Well, it was,
Alright.
it was acting hostile. Is it still acting hostile?
I mean, it did just summon a sun in front of it to damage you all, so you can assume yes.
Yep.
I don't judge you for how you wake up in the morning.
22.
Now that it's awake, a 22 misses.
Cool.
You swing
Alright.
the scythe. You swing the
Fucking
scythe.
kidding me?
gonna
Don't you
use-
have bless on you right now?
No. I
Hey.
was not one of the ones who got blessed, I don't think.
Do you all remember last
I
week?
think Get has it. Or no, he has heroism. Yeah, I don't know if I have blessed. I don't think so.
What,
I have it written down.
do y'all remember last week what, Greg?
I was just saying, do you remember last week how Sen told us that we were fighting the like restrained version of this creature? I don't think that applies anymore.
Cool. Yeah.
I thought Titania was definitely one of the ones that got blessed from Grummond last week.
Was I?
I mean,
Okay, I
bless
don't
is-
know if that's.
Is bless a concentration spell?
Yes, and it's like 1 minute.
Yeah,
So
that I think had expired
Naked.
even before the battle. Unfortunately.
No, you cast it in the middle of the battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Alright.
So I
make
need you to
a like
roll-
DC
Con-
9 gajillion concentration
saves.
check.
So I need you to roll like we'll average it to. Let's see, how many turns has it had? How many turns has the Kokela had?
Only
I can
two or
tell you
three?
this. I've
yeah,
taken
it's not been many.
I've taken damage twice. I've taken damage twice since then. Since I
Okay.
cast.
And does that include the radiant? Because you've taken damage from the radiant sun every time it's gone off.
Yeah,
So that's at least
a
3
29
more.
gone fine.
That's twice.
It's punched you as well, hasn't it?
A 15,
No, it's never
Mm-mm.
actually hit him.
No. Yeah.
And then this one that you just took right now.
30. So I'm fine.
Sweet.
Is the 15 half of the damage that? That's the other thing is that we don't know because the DC goes up. The
Yeah,
concentration DC is half
the
damage.
last bit of damage I took before the radiant damage was 22 points. So a
So it would've been
15 is
11.
fine.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
And then this one was 25. And I
Okay.
got
So then yes,
So I
your
get to
blast
do
is
a
still up.
D4, right?
Out of D4, yeah.
Let's try it. How does a 25 look?
It would
Holy
hit.
shit, Icon cleric, let's go.
It would hit, but you watch as that scythe comes in, the face turns to you, and the sort of like the space in front of you just warps as your scythe goes through it, and it looks like you hit, but it just passes through.
Rude.
You have second attack on it?
I can't see that. So,
No,
all right.
So it doesn't feel like you hit anything. Everyone
Okay.
else sort of like watched it did something, and then the sort of the reality warped and the scythe missed
Right.
where it would have otherwise hit.
I am going to use an inspiration to get advantage on this one. So it's a normal roll.
No flat rolling it.
Yep. $29.
That's an extra D4, so you can cross over 30.
Yep. 32.
It cannot shield that. Go ahead and roll the damage.
That is 13 slashing, 11 necrotic.
All right. You rip. You swing back, and the scythe finds purchase in like a leg, and you pull and rip. And as you pull and rip, part of the leg just sort of begins to crumble and flake off. Not that you can see, and you just feel some of that life force yank away with you. It's still standing.
Okay. All right.
This thing is no longer at 0 hit points.
Correct.
Did the ears come with us?
Yes, the ears came with.
Oh no.
And then I am going to cast a healing word on myself.
Alright.
At oh goodness. 5th level.
All right. So really quick, who all's unconscious? Just so we have a head count. Scuzz,
Just
Gent,
Gent and Scuzz, I think.
Scuzz again.
I'll have mass healing word or mass cure wounds. 5d4 plus 5.
It also means does the anti-magic field go down with you, or does it sustain?
60.
Let me check.
I believe
As
you
it-
cast it through the visor, so you would have to concentrate on it.
I believe so.
I'm in
So
double digits again.
I assume since I'm unconscious, that would go away.
Correct.
Yep.
All right, Sin.
Because yeah, it
Alright.
is a concentration spell. Yep. So congratulations, Grummond, all your shit works again.
Yay! Oh no!
So I am going. When you say that we are the people, it is obviously to my good friend, my
New good friend, yeah.
my new good friend. When you say that Titania and I are the people that can kill this thing, essentially, is that using anything that you can do, or is it only a specific attack? Because you didn't specify.
My power comes from death itself. So any power that is cast from the rod you hold can kill it.
Oh,
I
delightful.
would suggest doing so quickly.
Sin looks down at their 3 hit points and says, verbally, no shit, dumbass.
You got a big wide area spell that can take these clouds of ears out while you're hitting it. So that you don't die on the crackback.
So let me see.
Yes, it would just also take out Scuzz, Titania, Thespia.
Right. I will.
And this thing's tall enough that you can angle it up and at least hit the cloud in front of you and it.
I will. It sounds like the ears are right among everybody having attacked.
The ears are currently on Scuzz and in front of you.
Yes. But yeah, they're
So
still
yes,
at
no
ground
way
level.
that I. So yes, no way that I can get all.
Yeah, William, it's not a line; it's a circle.
Oh, and it depends on the spell. Like I'm talking about, if you cast like a cone spell, you can
No
angle it up, like at the ears in front of
can
you and
do
up at the giant.
all.
Not all of them, no. But you can get the ones that are in front of you and immediately threatening you.
I mean, depends on the spell, but
yeah.
Let Jeremy think.
Yep.
So we want to do the maximum damage to it. So I will spend 4 charges to Circle of Death it once more.
All right.
Hell yeah.
In fairness' sake, should I have taken an attack of opportunity?
Did you use Death Grip already?
Is that, hold on, this thing has like 9,000 different things to it.
Death Grip is the finger of
Yes, no, that was my
okay,
opening gambit.
cool. Got it.
Yeah, no, otherwise that would be the thing I was doing right now.
Yep.
There.
Right. So what
So
happened?
I rolled shit damage. Well, I guess that's okay damage. DC 22 Constitution save.
Rolled a natural 20, makes it a 30.
Okay.
This
So
one
it
takes
takes
half damage.
15
Yep.
necrotic damage.
So
I mean, that tells us that its con save is only a +10.
only a +10.
Grumman's is higher than that.
There's this explosion of green flame as this circle engulfs it, and you watch as more and more of it begins to sort of rot away from its physical form. It's still standing, but it seems like it's just barely standing at this point.
And that is all I'm doing. I don't know if I even have healing potions, but I'm not going to drink one because it's going to do nothing. That might, it's not going to save me from anything.
You don't have
that's
any
going on right now.
bonus action, teleport, anything like that you can do, right?
I don't believe so. I've already used my Hexblade's curse.
If you want to communicate anything over the
that okay.
like if you want to go somewhere or
this is
need something.
I'm assuming that this item is like most items when you do like Circle of Death, you are casting the spell through that item, correct?
Yep.
So no, I don't have anything that I can do bonus action because the only thing else I can cast is a cantrip.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess I could Maddening Hex it. Sure.
Who's your curse target right now? Or do you have one?
I don't think that it applies at this point because I used it.
You can reapply it when you kill the thing you cursed.
I don't think I killed the thing I cursed. I think I got incapacitated and thus it's no longer useful.
Yeah.
No, my shit.
Oh, I get 11 temporary hit points as well. That might be important.
It might be important. So, the Swarm of Ears turn. It flies towards the Kokela. And once inside its space, You watch the.
Opportunity attack from Sin?
Yeah, if you want. You get an opportunity attack, Sin.
All right. I will. Sure, why not? I'll hit it with a sword.
Immortalize it.
Ear piercing.
Fucking.
24 to hit for 14 slashing and 2 radiant damage.
All right.
Or is that? Yeah, no, 2 radiant because it is not Hexblade's curse.
All right. It takes the damage. Continues flying. Once it is inside the Kokela space, it destroys itself. You watch as the Kokela holds a hand out and just grasps the entire swarm of ears in one hand. And as it does, this sort of greenish-black smoke erupts from its palm. And you watch as some of those bits of injuries that have been inflicted by Titania and Sin begin to regrow and knit themselves closed.
Did it scoop up Scuzz?
Nope.
Oh, thank God. Scuzz is in the middle of all of those ears.
That's a different swarm.
Different swarm.
They were on top of each other. I thought they
It regains
merged.
the full amount of hit points that the swarm had at the time.
Boo.
All right, that makes it Scuzz's turn. Scuzz, you are within the area of effect for Titania's Reaper ability. So, what does that give them?
Advantage.
I already have advantage on con saves because of the my
On
death
saves,
life.
yeah.
No, I have advantage on death saves as well.
All right, cool.
From my abilities. No, I didn't mean to make a con save. It's not a con save. It's just a roll. Oops.
It's still a pass.
It's still a pass.
20
Yeah.
still a pass. All right, you good. Well, yeah, 17, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ithram.
Oh yeah.
Scuzz is just floating in the wax from those ears, slowly bleeding out.
Let me double check something really quick.
You can, now that it's standing up, you can see where Gent and Grummond are, and that Gent is face down on a pile of cobblestone.
Yeah, looking at the ground around them. This area.
I mean,
does
I
not
don't know
look
if the
like
cobblestone
rest.
is still there now that the anti-magic field is gone, but you know.
No, it came with.
Okay, cool.
Which means that
It's-
circle is permanently broken now because it came with it with the runes on it.
Question.
Yep.
For twin spell, it says you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature. Is it? It doesn't say the level you cast it at. Is it the original level?
Yes.
Cool. That makes this a whole lot easier because it'll do 2 things at once.
Let me
yeah, 'cause,
let me
like-
double check that, but I believe yes.
I think you're right because I think it would be you cast a first level spell using a 5th level slot, but it's still a first level spell.
So
You can always take the lower higher. You can't take the higher lower.
Oh, this is for a twin spell's cost. What we're looking at.
yeah. So like if I wanted to cast a first level spell on 2 targets, would it cost 2 sorcery points even if I cast it at a higher level? Or would it cost me extra?
I feel like it costing extra would be would just make it not good.
Yeah, because like if it's a first level spell, but you're casting it at 5th level, I would assume that if you want to hit a second target with that same 5th level spell, you have to spend 5 sorcery points because it says the spell itself, not necessarily. Yeah.
The spell you cast or the level you
Right.
cast it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just trying to look up the metamagic twin spell. When you cast a spell, it targets only one creature. It doesn't have a range of self. You can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature. No, one sorcery point at the spell is a cantrip. To be eligible, as well as be capable of targeting more than one creature at the spell's current level.
Yeah, because like if I were to cast Hold Person at a higher level, then that's when like that bit would be.
When you cast a spell. It actually no. It references current level.
Later in the rules.
Yeah,
section.
well, it references current level, which means that it is aware that you might be casting it not at its
Yeah,
base level, which means that if it meant for you to spend this cost equal to its base level, it would have said base level.
Right.
So no, then it would be the cost of the level you're casting it at.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't reference current level later on and not reference base level unless it meant for that all to be the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, because you're duplicating a spell that you're casting.
Yeah.
You're not casting two different spells.
Okay.
So they would have to be at the same level, I think.
Yeah, correct.
Then that changes. It's gonna do. Vespia and Titania both look.
That also means then that, sorcerers don't get to twin cast a 9th level chaos bolt for free, effectively.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put 1 sorcery point to duplicate this 9th level spell effects.
That's why I was asking for clarification.
Yep.
While
you're thinking about that, I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah.
This would be a lovely time to take a break, but Sin just walked away. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's honestly about that time, but okay.
I mean, hey, if it's fine for that, then I can go ahead and take a break. So,
I'm just looking at the time, and I'm like...
I haven't eaten anything substantial over the past day and a half, so I'm a little...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all good.
We'll go ahead and take a break right here. So, if you're watching, please stay tuned for these commercial messages. And when we take our break, you take your break. So stand up, stretch your legs, move around, do whatever you need to do. We'll be back in just a few minutes. And I have Bluetooth headphones, so I can hear when I walk away. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We're back! A dinosaur story. So, Ithram.
No.
What you gonna do?
You're still
With all
invincible,
that
fortunately.
Yep.
What you
Well,
gonna do
I'm
with all that junk
invulnerable.
inside your
I'm-
trunk?
Yep. All that junk inside my trunk.
What do
It's
with
not
all that
good.
ass inside them jeans?
Which, by the way,
Which doesn't
for a song
rhyme.
that is, for a song that is otherwise traditional rhyme scheme, pop, hip hop, what? Yeah, that
Well, because
always
because
bothered
they
me about
because
that
they
song.
because that's where they switched the rhyme up because they're no longer rhyming they're no longer going AA, they've gone ABBA in the rhyme scheme there.
ABBA rhymes.
Yeah.
This week on Gran
They have
Terra,
nothing on
finding-
ABBA.
No.
But yeah, no, because it was then gonna because then goes jeans make you scream something.
Still don't rhyme.
It does with the way you say it. It doesn't rhyme when you're just saying
Slant
it out
rhymes.
loud, but when you
Slant
have to,
rhymes are okay.
the way
You're
you
allowed to do
pronounce it.
slant rhymes.
changing the pronunciation of words so that they rhyme is a big part of R&B and hip hop. So, anyways,
Thank you for your efforts, everybody. That still hasn't helped me decide what I'm doing.
Yeah, this
We
whole thing has
tried.
been a stall
So,
for Dakota.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
I just picture
I know
Ithram
a
standing
man-
there saying no.
Who was driving?
Well, no, he's acting
driving through the
within a
desert.
reasonable amount of
Oh,
time.
No, Craig. No.
How much time?
No,
do you need?
you motherfucker.
I didn't hear it,
No,
and I'm
Started
glad.
he started a Shaggy Dog story.
Okay, yeah, no, I
Nope,
figured that's
nope,
what I
nope,
missed
nope.
because I totally zoned out for a second, but then I just heard no all across the board, and I was like, oh, I know, yeah, it was Craig, yeah, it was Shaggy Dog story.
You wanted time.
Not that much.
No.
I could just go into describing the immense,
It's a mountain, I get it.
deadly
We're
potential
doomed.
standing above you.
Well,
Smash?
it's about to.
Foot
Okay.
up,
Wait,
foot down.
who?
Okay.
The aristocrat.
There we go.
All right.
Just don't say step on me.
I think he's the only one that can take that right now, anyways. So that's just not his thing.
Ithram determined power bottom.
Jesus Christ.
just looks up and says, "Do your worst."
You know,
Death
oh,
by
he's-
snoo. Death by snoo.
He's gonna. We need something that can kill this. We need somebody that can kill this thing, and he can reach Titania. So he's gonna walk over, reach over, and at 5th level, cast Cure Wounds
Yeah.
All right.
on Titania.
You are walking in its space and it's
so-
awake, so it gets an attack opportunity.
In its space.
Yeah.
At the leap someone's face normally. Leave someone's range.
Normally, yes.
This thing is huge, yeah.
It's a
This thing is
mountain
huge, so-
standing up.
Okay. Do your worst.
don't say that.
That's the fact.
He's invulnerable. Why
Ithram's
shouldn't he?
invulnerable,
shouldn't
so
I?
he's the perfect person to demonstrate the difference in attack opportunity vectors.
Yes, exactly. This is a no risk situation so long as it doesn't also
And
apply a
it's
condition.
Educational.
Exactly, and Ithram is all about
Don't
educational
say
experiences.
that.
Anyways,
So it's
Nothing
level
of that.
Cure Wounds.
Nothing with unless
So,
at the end.
I waste a natural 20 on Ithram.
Yay! Love to see it.
Yeah.
Let's see how much damage it would have done.
Let's. Oh, I roll piss poor damage though.
I appreciate it though.
Well,
So-
22 points healing.
Yeah.
It smashes a fist down into Ithram, and the
And
fist
bounces off.
The fist does 60 points of bludgeoning damage before bouncing off.
No, no, no. Can it be so he starts walking away, fist, boom, crater. Ithram gets up, dusts off, walks out of crater.
I have a slight variation if you'll allow me. The
No.
fist comes down and slams down. There's dust and crater, and all of you just see Ithram disappear beneath the fist. And then the camera angles up slightly, and you just got Ithram with like still glowing from magic because of the invulnerability, with like a fist up, like fist bumping it as it comes down.
Go team.
Some
Shake it
anime
off
shit.
and walk.
Anime shit.
As
Walks
he walks out of the
over,
crater.
shoulder or hands on the shoulder to Tanya, for 22 points of healing.
Oh.
So yeah, you just feel slight warmth, and now he's in between Titania and Vespia. So,
Alright.
You sure you're not going to shoot him, or is that just not your entire thruple?
Oh, gets
I
over on the other
offered
side.
Titania a gun.
She's not good at it.
I
She
do like
decided
the.
she didn't want one.
I do like the same reaction. No, the huh.
Again, trust she still loves him though.
Even though you don't shoot your friend.
and
No, even though she didn't accept the gun.
No,
Yeah.
I was misunderstanding on purpose for comedic purposes, Jack.
bonus action. I don't have any.
We can accuse Jack of a lot of things, but understanding comedy is not one of them.
Says the guy who no-sells every joke that comes his fucking way. Don't you start.
Not everyone, just most of them.
That's Ithram's turn. He's just standing between both of them,
All right.
and he's just gonna kind of mentally say, "Please don't move,
Valdeth.
unless you need to."
Valdeth just brings the hand that has the wedding ring up, or the left hand, and just closes her fist and focuses as she uses her bonus action to charge her Sen, which goes up to 3.
Oh, also
and then
for
her
the
action.
For the viewers, we retconned over the break that Valdeth did use a reaction to keep Gent from going to 0 and 1.
Yes.
Because of an ability on the rings.
But
And
I
then-
took how much damage again?
A lot.
It was 50, right?
Yeah, 50.
So yeah, a con
Probably.
save of 21 is not enough, and the animagic went away.
Yeah.
She uses her action to cast Cure Wounds from the ring at 4th level, which is the maximum the ring can cast.
This session of everyone is clerics for 1 turn.
This spell has a range of 60 feet because I'm casting it on another user with on another ring wearer.
All right. So you've healed Titania for how much? Or are you healing Gent?
Titania.
Tanya
How much?
For reference, Tanya just got healed by Ithram, where Gent's
For
still at 1 hit
22.
point. Where Gent's still at 1 hit point, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, and
There's a
Titania's the one
reason I'm
carrying the
between
scythe.
There.
And needs to stay standing to finish this thing.
All right.
How
Whereas
many hit points? do you have?
I need to roll.
Okay.
Whereas Gent just needs to not die.
Hopefully, it punching me and just walking it off. Now that it's awake, got its attention, so that it kind of focuses me. But we'll see.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
I need to roll 4d8 plus 3.
Why won't this ant die?
Yeah, it's a
You gain
cockroach. You're
16,
a cockroach.
16 more hit points to Tanya.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's her turn.
Survivability goals.
Kokela's turn begins. Everyone needs to make a wisdom saving throw,
Oh, good.
as it is now basically in its element and unleashes its nightmare aura.
20.
21.
26.
Ignore the
25.
save. I automatically fail because I'm unconscious.
You need to make it.
13.
Yeah, ignore
Eleven.
that save.
Yeah.
I might be unconscious in a minute.
What the fuck? My saves, Jesus.
All right.
Now you know how I feel every time I'm called upon to make a con save.
Anyone
Look,
who,
Craig,
dice have
saves are like
decided.
cabbages.
anyone who rolls under 20, unless you have immunity to this ability, are frightened.
Oh.
Scuzz is unconscious and thus cannot be frightened.
Yeah.
Yep. And now, it reaches. So this space is, as you all have sort of been looking around trying to gather yourself. This place is filled with all manner of horrid, fleshy, forms and creations and things that exist and shouldn't be real. And above it all, illuminated in the sky, is this sort of like deep pink, sort of a reddish pink star that's just sort of lighting the entire area in this sort of dim pinkish red light. It looks up, sees that, reaches up. And as it reaches up, its arm seems to extend forever until it grasps that star. And you watch as its hands close around it, shutting out the light. And as the world goes dark for just a second, you all hear this hideous cacophony of laughter. I need everyone to make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Finally.
Kent's having a
27.
bad day.
27.
20.
Nope.
Still
Still 16.
22.
Although
Oh.
who?
Oh, right. Scuzz dropped to 0. Scuzz, when you dropped to 0, one of your ears popped off and flew away.
Just a big old goblin ear. Just goodbye. Scuzz, if he ever wakes up, it's just gonna be very, very lopsided.
Look how they massacred my boy.
It's okay, as long as we all survive. I'm gonna hope that one of us has regeneration.
I have an alternative. It might take a little while, and it's going to be a little bit more painful.
You know, I would just be happy to live. Be happy to live.
Clone Scuzz. Wait for the clone to be grown. Kill Scuzz.
That's happened in a timeline. That has happened in a timeline.
You're going to feel a slight pinch. Chance staggered.
Wow, Gint, Sin coming in clutch with a save. So if you get 20 or more, the hand opens and the light comes back and nothing seems to have happened. If you have less than 20, so Gent, Valdeth, and just
That's it.
Gent, Valdeth, and yeah.
Does anything happen to Scuzz?
Just Gent and Valdeth.
So Gent and Valdeth.
I can't see.
Oh, Scuzz. Yeah, Scuzz. This would also. No, you're unconscious, so it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't happen to you.
Okay.
Gent and Valdeth have vanished.
Where are they?
Well,
Where'd they go?
Not here. Gent.
Okay.
Gent.
You put them back.
Yeah.
You suddenly find yourself staring out what seems like a window frame. And on the other side, there's just blackness on this side of the frame. And on the other side, there's a hallway. It looks kind of familiar, but you're having difficulty placing it. And you watch as the entity that you knew to be your uncle walks past, completely ignorant of the fact that you're there, and then running behind him, excited, is about a 10-year-old you. And as you see that happen, you realize the frame is... You're looking into a hallway, one of the hallways in your house, from the perspective of one of the paintings on the wall.
Oh boy.
Valdeth! You...
Curious what you're going to spin this one to.
Your character is more difficult because I don't have as much backstory.
There's stuff there that you could use.
Oh no, there is. There is. You... I'll let you decide. What would be, for Valdeth, what would be effectively the worst memory from childhood that you could relive, but locked off from, with no ability to do anything, just having to watch?
It's absolutely just a, like, quiet, completely dead Valdeth, just like in her room, dressed as a son, completely bound, hair kept tied back, very tight, just writing endless correspondence, acting as the son of I'm forgetting the name of her father. The Thane of House Stonebeard, who's apparently I never named in her backstory because he was dead from the beginning.
Yeah. So you are viewing that from the perspective of a painting on the wall of your old bedroom.
Tim Stonebeard.
Tim Stonebeard. His name was Tim.
Some call him
Tim.
I don't know.
But yes. Again, for the rest of you, though, Gent and Valdeth, just you disappeared. And that's the end of its turn. Vespia.
Yeah. Hold on.
Welcome to the plane of madness.
Oh yeah. Big fan.
Vespia is going to cast Ray of Warping on this thing.
All right. What's the save?
I should point out
It's a spell attack.
I should point out to you, because you might not remember this, but we have literally seen it happen. It has the ability to reflect spell attacks and lines. You have literally seen it happen.
Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna try it.
All right. Make the attack.
Yeah, it's a spell attack roll. Ranged.
Yeah, it has the saving throw, but it's also a ranged spell attack.
18.
So it would have rolled low enough to be effective normally, but it doesn't matter because an 18 misses.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Gent. No, it's not on the thing, but Gent.
Hmm? Yeah.
It's your turn.
He is going up to the window frame and just putting a hand against it and pushing as hard as he can.
Feels solid like a wall.
And
you realize
he'll pull out that sandworm tooth
mm-hmm.
and just jam it into the wall as hard as he can over and over and over, trying to figure out if there's anything here.
And you're watching as you realize that this painting is actually at the end of a hallway that leads to your uncle's laboratory.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knows what's going on behind that door.
Which is where you actually see him and the younger you disappear into the room as the door closes.
And then it's just yelling.
Yeah. All right. Swarm of Ears. This Swarm of Ears that's around Skuz moves up into the Kokela space, and the hand latches around it, and another burst of green fire as it is destroyed, and its hit points are added to Kokela. Oh, I see.
Is it just me, or does Swarm of Ears sound like a Garrow deed name?
Swarm of Ears is my Flock of Seagulls cover band.
Damn it,
it's not
you
really,
beat me to it.
It's not really a tribute band because we play everything as terribly as possible to make Flock of Seagulls sound as bad as we can manage.
How...
So just accurately then.
Right,
I wasn't going to say it. I was going to try to be nice, but...
Grumman, it's your turn.
All right. Who is still down at this point?
Skuz.
Just Skuz.
All right.
Yep.
Iran is still a good song, though.
And is Are we still running into that, like, it's an extra 30 feet to move past the arms thing?
No, it's standing up now, so you're unobstructed.
Okay. All right.
Sin is very, very low in him.
You did see it punch down at Ithram when Ithram was walking through. So.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm comfortable with that.
So was Ithram.
I guess I'm less comfortable than invulnerable Ithram was, but okay, so I will run to here. And just as I run, I guess I'm going to, is my tattoo active again, or
yeah, you're active again.
Well, but I mean, I had activated it, so it was, to use an action to turn it on. Was that suppressed or deactivated?
Suppressed. Anti-magic field suppresses active
things
like that.
All right. So I actually have my chains again. Okay, cool. All right. So I will, as I am running forward to here, I'm going to just take 2 attacks with the chains, sort of flailing out at it.
We'll get a attack opportunity as you move.
Yeah, totally fine.
I rolled a natural 20 on you as well.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Suddenly it's rolling even better. Alright. Double the dice on the slam attack. .43 bludgeoning damage.
Great. So Grumman runs forward and just immediately takes a fist smashing into him and just disappears under the fist. And then as it raises up, Grumman sort of shifts back up to his feet, blood coming out of his nose, the corner of his mouth, and one of his ears, and spits. And goes, "Great. It's getting interesting now. About time you woke up to join the fight." And is gonna whip back at it with the chains. First one's an 18.
An 18 misses.
Okay. Second one is a 22.
22 also misses.
Wow, okay. And then we'll...
I need you to roll higher than a 10, please.
What's that?
I said I need you to roll higher than a 10. Because that was a 4 and 8.
Yeah, apparently incapable of that today. So thank you very much. And then we'll get to here, and I will use my bonus action as Grumman reaches out to Scuzz and says, "Come on, my boy. We got lots of pints to drink when we get back home." And we'll cast Healing Word, whatever the bonus action one is.
How many spell slots do you have?
This is my last one.
Okay. I actually have 2, yeah.
I mean, I have 2. I had cast Bless, and that was it.
Yep.
The last 2. Yeah. So.
I was trying to remember what else the ceremony was.
9 points of damage. Discuss.
All right, 9 points of healing. Discuss.
Don't damage Scuzz.
I cast heal and just stab Scuzz at the same time.
I'm still new at this. Sorry.
All right, Scuzz, you have 9 hit points, which means you're awake.
I live.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Titania, did you make a Constitution saving throw for the blindness at the end of your turns? You've had
good
2.
question.
I don't think you've done it.
I don't think so.
Make
I
2
don't
con
think so.
saves.
I'm gonna do that. Thanks.
Oh, and I need to make a concentration check. How much damage did I take?
Nah.
45.
40 something. Yeah.
43.
Definitely.
All right. So Bless is gone then.
Ooh.
So you would have still had that for these, but it doesn't matter because a 5 is nowhere near what you need.
Yep.
All right, Tanya, your turn.
Okay. Cool.
It has stopped blinding people if you want to restore your eyes.
Actually,
I want to hit it. And that
actually, I
uses up
feel-
a whole action that I could instead use to hit it twice with
Yes,
a
Craig?
scythe.
I'm gonna. Damn it! No, that's still not enough. I used key to re-roll my con save.
Oh, also, did you make a con save for recovering from blindness at the end of your last turn, Titania?
That was the 2 that was just done.
Yeah.
There's one for a turn before and one for the last turn.
So no, the answer is very much no.
Oh, and I forgot on mine. It also takes 4 points of thunder damage.
All right.
From hitting me.
I keep moving it every time I go to grab it to adjust its hit points.
All
right.
Yeah, Bless is gone, gang. Sorry.
Who else frightened of it? I forgot to calculate. I forgot to keep track of that earlier.
Or
Death.
yeah.
No, Valdez isn't frightened of it.
Wait. No, I don't know who's frightened.
No, Gent and Valdez were the ones who got yanked.
Yeah. Thespia, Scuzz didn't have to do it because he was unconscious.
Oh,
I don't remember
Grummond was frightened of it technically.
Oh shit, was I?
Yeah. I'll
Why
say moving underneath his feet doesn't matter. Like you can still move past him because it doesn't really matter which direction you go. You can't really not move towards it right now.
I'll tell you what. I mean, I can have moved. I feel like if I'm frightened of it, though, it would make sense that I would try to move out from underneath it.
Yeah.
I can move to there, not be under it, and still have been in range for everything to happen to have.
That'll work.
All right. I cast Spirit Shroud at 7th level.
All right. So what does that do?
Shadows, spirits of the dead, flit around me. Let me put it in chat. I get extra damage when I hit. It's going to be, it's going to be necrotic damage. And it can't regain hit points, so any ears still glumming onto it will not do anything. Yep, because I am doing it every 2 levels above 3rd, that's 2 more levels, so I get 2d8 extra. So it is 3d8.
So any attack you deal, so this is a bonus action. Any attack you deal does an extra 3d8 damage of, I'm assuming, necrotic damage.
Yep.
Alright, so go ahead and just make like a damage modifier on your character sheet and just 3d8 necrotic.
Yep. And let me just do that. I'm going to do it as a separate thing because I don't have room on my weapons to add any more extra damage at this point.
I can actually, this is the second thing you can do. Here, let me hop in here.
Global damage modifier,
Yeah, global damage modifier.
Oh. Alright.
I'm
using the Roll20 character sheet.
Yeah.
Remember.
You don't have it turned on.
You can also just roll the dice extra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this makes it easier so that you're less likely to accidentally forget.
Not touching it.
You could have a bottle opener in here.
And then I'm going to try and hit it twice with my scythe.
Alright. This is going to be global damage modifier. This is going to be Spirit Shroud. 3d8. Necrotic. Boom. Boom. There you go.
Cool. Thank you. Here we go. With disadvantage, but we're doing it.
When he misses.
I would like to use my inspiration to get another single roll. So that's just normal. Damn it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying again. Come on.
You keep swinging for where you're pretty confident that it's at, and it just keeps missing. And those of you that are watching, you actually watch. It's not dodging at all. And Titania's not really missing. It's just that every time Titania's scythe goes to bite into a leg, it just passes through as reality ripples and distorts.
Damn it. All right, that's my turn.
Sin.
Alrighty.
Fucking kill this thing, please.
Can't wait for
So-
all of us to roll super low and Jeremy to roll 20s.
It is whatever I did to it bonus action last
Oh,
round.
I'd make
Maddening
the save.
Hex.
Next. Okay.
Maddening Hex specifically, yeah.
What does that do?
I can deal +5 psychic damage to the target if it's within 30 feet. And also to creatures of my choice within 5 feet, but we'll wait a minute. Never mind, ignore me. I'm an idiot.
Titania,
it
why
has
was
to be
that a
ignore
disadvantage?
Everything I just said,
It would be normal.
all of it.
You don't have
But
spell slots
I-
left, do you?
I just didn't
No, I
toggle the thing off.
ignore all of it.
Okay.
It's still a fail. I'm very bad at
I
concepts.
will. I'm assuming when I came back, it started off already in green flame.
Correct.
All right, so we'll do this first. I am. Yep, I am going to flame it, I guess. There's no term for this action, but
The attack, the spell
that
attack.
thing, yes.
Yeah, it would just be an attack from Morath.
32 to hit.
That hits.
So it does.
3d8 necrotic damage,
Yep.
and you regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt.
Which is. Well, no, okay, I'll take
Not
that.
the worst.
Yeah. Yay! I have 9 hit points now.
Yeah, and worth noting, you can just keep doing that.
Yes, I have to spend a bonus action now to bring the flame back.
Yeah.
Which, since I have nothing else to bonus action, that's what I do.
So yeah, the for those of you that are exterior to Sen, yeah, Sen just flings this very dramatically jabs the rod towards the creature, and the green flaming skull just flies towards it. There's this eerie cackling sound, this like sort of maddened laughter that erupts both from Sin and the skull. Sin unbidden, but the skull definitely wanted to, and it hits the Kokela, and there's just a burst of green fire, and that laughter dies off a little bit as Sin feels reinvigorated.
In their head, Sin says, "We're gonna have a conversation about me doing that when that happens."
That wasn't me, he says.
We're still gonna have a conversation about that. Because that is not okay.
You're
Oh, that's
now my
turn.
therapist.
And then bonus action to relight it.
Yes.
The skull is back.
I am just the Molotov firer from behind, or from a distance.
Molotov fisherman.
All right, Scuzz.
Scuzz gets up, tips over a little bit, and then draws bookmark, squelches through some wax, stabs this thing.
The wax is
boy.
the wax is hardened now. It's much more like just a.
It's like a movie theater floor rather
Yeah, a
than
little
like
bit, yeah.
I hate it. Stabbing.
Scuzz has found the thing that's like
No, Scuzz is fine. Nikki's just can't.
butter
hate-
fine, wax no.
Scuzz gets up and you just hear a tear, and he's like, ah! And all of his hair has been waxed from him. Anyway, 28 to hit.
It's a Brazilian. 28 hits.
Gross. Is it technically engaged so I get my sneak attack?
Yes.
Great. 11 piercing, 36 sneak attack, and then the scroll, damn you. Whales of the Grave.
Oh, you said scroll. Oh, is it like Secret Wars? What?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. 8? 5d8? No, 5d6. And then 13 more necrotic damage.
All right.
Slap.
You hit it. You deal damage. Anything else?
Skuz is just like also bleeding and like looking up. It's like, fuck you.
Ithram.
Just this goblin. This poor
no-
fucking goblin.
No witty quips anymore. We've beaten the quips out of Scuzz.
He's tired. He's missing an ear. He's bleeding out. Or not bleeding out, but he's bleeding all over. He's missing most of his hair.
It's still a mountain, so disintegrate.
All right.
Yeah.
Base level.
What's the level? What's the save?
6th. It's a 19 dexterity.
Roll to 1.
Yay. Hoorah! So take that. 76 points of force damage.
Nice.
Again, he levels. Actually, it's still in the form. A green blade forms out of the hilt of the Mage King's blade, and he jabs it into the side, snaps it off, and then just a section dusts.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
Nope, he's gonna stay where he is. He wants to stay within 5 feet of Titania and Vespia.
All right, Valdeth. So yeah, you are in a painting, viewing your bedroom from childhood, watching yourself, writing an endless series of letters.
Am I crazy? Is that...
Yeah, I hear talking too.
I hear it talking, but I don't hear it coming from anybody.
That's
No, it
probably
sounds
me.
like
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Work stuff required.
No worries.
sounds like commentary.
Listen to stuff.
Yeah, Shawnee, what you doing?
She's like very quickly, almost in a testing fashion, just sort of steps up to the mirror and just slams a fist into it.
Feels like a wall.
I mean, she has the strength to break most walls.
Oh
But
yeah, it just like does unmoving.
yeah, when testing that once, she just exhales, turns around, sits down, and charges her sin.
Okay. Anything else?
Yep, she's waiting.
The Kokela's turn. It sort of like looks at the group. Directs its gaze down towards the group of you that's sort of standing now in front of it. So, Skuz, Titania, Ithram, Vespia, and Sin a little bit further off. And then crouches down. There's this massive amount of wind just as its body moves, and you all sort of feel like hair and clothes fluttering as it crouches very quickly down into this sort of like curiosity pose. Looks down at the group of you. And there's just like this soft, extremely loud for you all, but soft for it relatively, rattling sound in the back of its throat as it just turns its head, scans the group of you. And then...
I have been a very aggressive Lego.
I will need Skuz, Tanya, Ithram, and Vespia all to make dexterity saving throws. Titania with disadvantage because you're blinded.
Yeah, 5.
Is this due to a magical effect or just
No, it's
a
because
thing?
it's sweeping its arm.
Okay.
Yeah, just big sweep.
Big sweep.
Big sweep.
Ithram's gonna figure out what a bowling pin feels like.
So all of those are failures.
Yeah.
So all of you, the arm just much quicker than a creature this size should be able to do. The arm goes and just collides with all 4 of you and rockets you away from it. You fly back in and slam into at various places into the sort of oddly fleshy plant wall behind you.
Yes.
So it's cushioned.
Let's see. 30, 20, 15. All right. All of you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and also 10 points of bludgeoning damage as well from hitting the wall.
I'm down.
I'm unconscious again. Hey.
Scuzz, it was a dexterity save. Evasion?
Yeah, so you get half. You take half damage.
Half of 25 is
12.
So what?
12.
It's so it'd be half of 15, which is 7, and then half of 10, which is 5.
I'm
also
still
have that
unconscious.
from
Still
the retort.
unconscious.
I was
So-
distracted by something. Do I need to save?
No, you were far enough away. You just watched as all your allies that were in melee with it just got like one arm swept out and launched into the walls. Titania
gauntlets.
flew right past you.
Yeah, same. Gauntlets. I get
Also
half
me over
damage.
to the side.
What were the totals again? It was
7 and 5.
7 and 5?
Okay. So 7 and 5 would have been the damage that you took.
Okay.
With the gauntlets, yeah.
Okay.
Is that also me? I was over
No,
to the side.
no, it was in that looking at that one group.
Okay.
It's been most largely ignoring you at the moment.
Yeah. That's fair. I have not done anything that would require it to pay attention to me.
Yeah, so Vespia and Scuzz are unconscious as they get launched into the wall.
I'm amused by Ithram just like Iron
I'm
Manning this
bouncing
entire
around, yeah.
thing. Yeah, he's just like slammed into a wall, just steps back out of it.
It's like he's in a hamster ball.
It's like this is an Ithram-shaped dent behind him as he gets back up.
I'm just trying to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
All right, Vespia, you are just on the edge of Titania's aura, so you do get advantage on this death saving throw. So roll 2d20 and take the higher.
Okay.
Fifteen.
15, that's a success. So 1 success on the death save. Gent. So you've been stabbing into the wall and screaming.
Yep.
Anything else?
Let me see what he has with him. He honestly doesn't have shit that would be helpful right now. He's gonna stop after a moment, take a breath, then pop the visor down and just start looking around on whatever little dimensional plane he's in, if there are any seams, if he can see anything helpful in the ethereal plane, if there's even an ethereal plane here, and just he's going into full investigation mode, looking for any sort of chink or flaw in whatever this prison of his is.
All right, go ahead and give me a investigation check.
21.
21.
Would this possibly be something that it needed to concentrate on?
Oh, I have to do con saves for the
Blindness.
getting battered around a bit.
Oh.
Damn it. Oh, wait. No, I would have advantage because I have Warcaster.
So it's a 21.
So
21 said.
Yes. Yep. 21. And the second one. Yeah, we're good. Okay, good.
All right. So you look around. There's no like seams or anything like that, and there doesn't seem to be an ethereal plane. The spell does seem familiar to you, though. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Okay. 20 flat.
20. You've seen this spell cast before. You have obviously never been on the receiving end of it, so you don't know what it normally would feel like. But seems like you've been affected by the sequester spell.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As far as you can tell.
All right. Okay. He'll just kind of keep an eye on that then.
So, and as far as you know from the sequester spell, there might be a condition that you can fulfill for being set freed. Normally, from what you've read, should be in like a state of suspended animation, but it seems like this is a different version of that sort of spell where you're stuck in this temporal loop almost.
Okay.
You watch as out the window, you see young Yu come back out, sort of just like pulling down a sleeve on their arms.
He kind of blinks for a minute, rolling over what he knows of the spell and its conditions and that sort of thing. And then just kind of puts up a hand. It gets worse and then it gets better. Then he's going to sit down and start taking a short rest.
All right. Drummond.
All right. I will get my browsers to behave. Using medicine is a. Oh wait, am I still frightened?
Yes.
I don't get to roll to avoid that.
No.
Okay. I know what I'm doing.
Actually, no. You're no longer frightened at the start of your turn. Right. You're frightened until the start of your next turn. Is how it works. Oh.
Okay. All right. So I'm not frightened now. All right. Well, then I am going to. How is it looking? Do I have any sense?
No, it's impossible to tell how it's doing.
All right. I'm just going to run to Scuzz and do a medicine check to try to stabilize him.
All right. So attack of opportunity on you from it.
Yep. Oh, you know what? No. I guess I can't do flurry of blows if I'm not attacking.
Yeah, you have to take the attack action first.
I'll do patient defense then.
So key point patient defense. So disadvantage.
Yeah. So disadvantage. Yeah. Right. Oh no! Wait. Step of the wind lets me disengage. Never mind. Step of the wind.
All right. There you go. Yeah. So you disengage and go.
I thought that was just dash. Okay. Cool. All right. And then medicine check.
No, monks can do all the cool rogue shit. It just costs them key points.
Yeah. So stabilized.
All right. You've stabilized Scuzz.
Hang in there, lad. Just don't worry. And Grumman will lean in and say, I know you're slippery, and I know you want to get it, but just stay down and rest. And he'll kind of lean down and give him just a little kiss on the forehead.
Vespia's left ear detaches and flies off.
I think I felt my heart grow 3 times its size. Ow. It's wholesome. God.
Titania.
Okay. God. I hate action economies. God, Because I can either attack or not have blindness anymore, and the not having blindness anymore may not be enough because I don't know who's up still. And this is difficult.
Get rid of the blindness.
Okay, I'm gonna cast heal
Okay.
on myself. At what level is heal? What does it start at?
I don't think it increases in potency higher levels.
It does.
It
It does.
does.
You get more hit points.
It gains 10 more hit points per level. It starts
Nice.
at
You
7, I think.
motherfucker.
Nice.
I cast heal at 6th level though. I have
Or
70
six.
hit points.
Six,
My
that's it.
blindness goes away.
All right.
Just for a moment, guys.
All of your injuries seem to heal, and
Yep.
you are no longer blind.
Sweet. So I can see how fucked we are. I have over 100 hit points now.
You wiggle yourself out of what feels like it looks kind of like you're on a mushroom, like a shelf of mushrooms. But they feel like flesh and they wiggle like meat.
Yeah.
That sounds like a song. They feel like flesh and they wiggle like meat.
You.
Come on, folks, just stomp your feet. Come on.
What the fuck
you
even
ready?
just happened?
All right.
Sin, are you ready?
I'm in my 40s and I had coffee.
Oh,
after
so that was
5
directing
o'clock.
to Jeremy's character Sin and not me,
Yes.
Sen. Gotcha.
No, yes, Sin. Do you want to get up close?
I do the same amount. I can do the same amount here as I do up close.
Great. I need to be up close. I face step to right in its face again. So up there. It's my bonus action. Yep, that's my turn.
Also, for what it's worth, anybody who actually is in part of the fight right now, taking the help action can give somebody advantage on an attack roll.
Sin.
Boom.
I assume by boom you mean I am throwing my skull at it.
I said floom.
Oh, flume.
Boom. Flume.
Because it's a fire skull.
You know what? I'm gonna, since I'm
I keep
I'm-
rolling.
yeah.
I keep rolling
I'm a
2s and
inspiration
3s
that.
on his reflectability.
Oh, also,
Oh no.
just FYI, it's gotta do something. Hang on, let me check on that.
Oh yeah, because Spirit Shroud.
Oh
Not
no, because
spirit
of face
shrouded.
step.
Oh.
Face step. Hang on. No, that's just that one.
22 misses.
That
though.
was
That's why I
Yeah.
had said I was going to inspiration.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Sorry, I had to do a thing in response to you attacking, and it didn't work, so.
Of course not. That's my turn.
Titania, what's the thing that it's got to do?
not a thing. I
Okay.
got confused. I've
Okay.
messed up.
Okay. Scuzz, on Scuzz's turn, doesn't have to roll to save because Scuzz has been stabilized.
Scuzz is taking a long goblin nap. Does he lose his other ear?
No, just the one. It's only one ear that
Oh.
disappears when you hit 0.
When you hit 0 a second time, then the other one goes.
So I
No.
or my nose.
No,
Oh, that'd be awful.
no, nothing else goes. Just the one ear. It's very specific. Just one ear. It's
There are rules.
Go Ithram.
All right.
Look at that face. Is that the face of something that doesn't follow the rules?
Yes, actually. Considering you were just talking about how I said "fuck your rules."
I mean, it's true. Yes, true.
Oh, yeah, it follows rules, just not your rules.
He's gonna step over here and at another 5th level, set a hand down on Vespia and cast Cure Wounds to get her up. Where is it? Where
Sorry. In my head, I just had like a cleric going. They say this is the most efficient use of cure wounds, and yet I keep having to do it.
I mean, it's on separate people, so 28.
Nice.
She goes up by 28 points.
Yep.
And
Vespia, you are awake.
Yep. He
I'm
just
alive.
says,
I'm awake. I'm
This
awake.
is, this is why grave clerics are terrifying, because they just get to automatically roll max when they do that for some reason.
he you wake up with a hand on your shoulder and he says, "We still need you, love." And then he that's 5, 10, 15, 20 stands right next to Titania. But yeah.
Ithram continues. As Ithram continues to Superman his way around the room.
Has he said that before?
No?
Oh.
Look, it's the far realm. It does weird things to people.
Grumman does that in character. Grumman turns and he's like hugging Scuzz, and he turns and he's like, "Ooh."
Valda.
Excellent.
Do my ears deceive?
Yeah, he's like hugging Scuzz. He's like, "Oh, lad, you won't believe it. I sprayed a
As Valdeth is just sitting and focusing, there is an aura of energy that surrounds her as she spends 5 sen on opening her third eye.
All right, which does what?
Adds 5 damage to all of my weapon attacks for the next minute.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. The Kokela's turn. These two are back. Raises up both fists and slams them both down, one on Titania and one on Ithram.
You even need to roll for a throw.
I mean, I'm still gonna roll. It might miss Ithram. Natural 20 on Titania.
Why didn't you waste that one?
Damn it. Damn it.
19 on Ithram.
Because that's why. That's why.
Nah.
Does the 19 even hit you, Ithram?
No, it doesn't, because I'm concentrating.
Yeah, so no, it's
If I wasn't concentrating on a spell, yes, but
there's just like that sort of like energy field effect as it slams down on you and just crackles, and like the dome, like a half dome, appears above you. Meanwhile, on the other side of you, there's a crunching sound.
You have over 100 hit points right now, right?
Wow, I rolled really poorly on that. 37 points of bludgeoning damage to Tanya.
Okay.
For the record, the critical hit on that is 10d8, and I rolled 37
Is that
damage.
15, 4, or 3, 18?
I'm assuming it's got a...
Or what?
Con save.
Concentration.
Oh, con save.
Concentration.
Yeah, that would be a 18.
Wow.
Damn it.
The spirit shroud goes away.
Yep.
Just for shits and giggles, what was the total roll for the attack roll, even though it was a natural 20?
30.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
I could get close, but I wouldn't be able to stop that.
All right, so the inner aura goes away. Was there anything else, or was it just the Reaper aura that you have up, which is in concentration?
Yeah, it was just that.
Okay. All right. Vespia.
Vespia, looking at Ithram, stunned for a moment, shakes it off and gets up. And
Use a stunning strike on Vespia.
It was very effective.
I want to stay where I am. She is going to use Icicle Javelin at this thing.
Make a ranged spell attack.
17.
All right, roll damage.
That's not a thing you want to hear on a 17 for this thing.
I'm really concerned. Okay.
That means it reflected it. Hit yourself with your own icicle javelin.
Why are you icing yourself? Why are you icing yourself?
So yeah, you launch this icicle javelin
That's
at
okay.
it.
I only rolled for
You launch this
6.
icicle javelin at it. It actually, without even looking at you, one of its hands, quicker than you can imagine, reaches out and catches the icicle javelin, and then inverts itself to throw it back at you as you just get hit with your own javelin.
It's okay. It's only 6.
As its form seems to be very, very like claymation levels of mutable. All right. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
All right. Gent. So you've sort of determined what's going on. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Mm-hmm. He's gonna try and analyze to see if he can figure out a possible condition that might get him out of this ahead of time.
Okay.
Question for DM: is he aware of the full text, basically, of the rules text of Sequester?
Yes. But he knows that this is he also knows that this is slightly different from the
It's
normal
slightly
text.
different, but one of the
And also,
automatic
I
clauses is if you take
have
damage.
1 point. I have 1.
And well,
health
you have
point. If
1
I
hit
take
point,
any
yeah.
damage,
So
I'll
if you
be
take any damage,
unconscious.
you knock you
Right.
unconscious.
That's why I'm taking a short rest so I can spend some fucking hit dice and maybe banish myself.
Yeah, you have to wait for an hour before you actually get that opportunity.
Right. Yeah. So that's what he's trying to do in the meantime while he's resting. Is just
Make me a intelligence saving throw.
You can cast Cure Wounds on yourself with the Ring of True Companions.
oh, okay. Intelligence saving throw. You said
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to just cast
26.
Yeah, you recall that you can heal yourself with the ring, and yeah,
Right.
you're aware that damaging yourself should bring you out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. How many charges did Valdeth use?
I used 4 for myself, or for
Okay.
healing Titania. You can only use 1 if you're only casting it on yourself and not someone else.
Okay. And that's just a standard cure wounds.
Yeah, D8 plus 3 because his casting modifier is automatically plus 3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he'll do that. He'll cast cure wounds on himself.
And you also mentioned there might be another, like, aside from that loophole, there might be something to do with like the scene that you're seeing.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's trying to consider that, but his brain and my brain right now are just not in a position to analyze that with any level of objectivity all that much.
Do the anime protagonist thing where you break your own finger to get out of an illusion.
Please, nothing so plebeian.
All right. So your action was to cure yourself. And
Yep.
You're just
Mhm.
thinking right now.
Yep.
All right, Titania.
Uh,
Sorry, Grummond.
Grummond.
Not Titania. Yeah.
I will at this point come back up and stand beside Titania.
Did you tuck me into a mushroom before you left?
Yeah.
Watches the mushroom begins to close around Scuzz.
Those are carnivorous on this
There's a
plane.
little bit of a chewing motion.
Skuz in his sleep, just chewing back.
Just because it's chewing back and he's having a dream of being chewed on by several goblin dogs. It's very sweet and innocent and nice.
Meanwhile, externally dissolving.
And I will try to attack this motherfucker. It's worked out pretty poorly for me so far, but here we go. Yeah, the trend continues. A 2.
Your fist just passes through it.
Yeah. Wait, like it's insubstantial?
Yeah,
Okay. Chain whips out 27.
that one hits though. Oddly, you hit the same spot, but the first time it passed through, and the second time it didn't.
16 points of magical bludgeoning damage and 1 additional point of force damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to Flurry of Blows and basically if I try to run up it or anything like that, I'm going to be taking damage, correct?
It doesn't seem like that's been happening since it woke up.
But I mean, I was taking damage when I was in its space, right?
It was punching you.
No, well, okay, but yeah, all right. So I'm fine. I'm gonna run up it then.
Okay.
And flurry of blows, and I have disengaged because that's how my flurry of blows works. So I can get another 50 feet up this thing. Nope, pardon me, 60 feet because I get 10 extra feet of movement when I flurry of blows.
You're up at like the knee right now.
All right. And as I go, I'm going to take 3 more shots. 21.
Misses.
Miss.
Passes through.
Jesus Christ. 17 miss.
Passes through.
And a 25.
That's its AC. Hits.
Christ almighty. 9 points of damage. And 2 points of force damage.
You get up on its knee and
just running up,
punching the knee.
Flailing ineffectively at this thing. He's like, I've got it on the ropes!
It doesn't seem to even notice you're there.
Yeah. Yep.
Tanya!
Okay. Well,
You're no longer blind.
I am no longer blind. The question is, do I do that or I do this one? I think I'm gonna do this. I cast Guardian of Nature as Titania begins to growl softly and then much louder. There's a lot of hair. I'm gonna use the Primal Beast option, so I get increased walking speed. I have dark vision, strength attack rolls with advantage, and because I can use my scythe with my wisdom or my strength, and they are the same stat now, I think. Double checking, yes. I'm going to switch to using strength, so I have advantage on scythe attacks.
Right.
And I get an extra d6 force damage.
All right. Is that an
That's
action?
my bonus action.
Bonus action? Oh, cool.
Bonus
Nature's
action.
a bonus action?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no,
real
it's real
good.
nice.
I haven't used it very often because I'm usually using bonus actions for healing and stuff. But
A significant number of the self-empowerment spells are actually bonus actions. Not all of them, but a significant portion of them.
No, Tensors
Right.
isn't.
Yeah,
So
Tensors isn't,
advantage.
but-
Primal
2 attacks.
Beast.
Yep.
What beast are you embodying? Because it doesn't have to be fur. It doesn't necessarily have to be fur. But
I have an idea, but
no. Tell me what.
it's the thing that she always brings up.
Dragon? Yeah.
No,
The
the
armadillo.
armadillo.
Oh, the armadillo. Oh, yes. Yeah.
so rather than
Yep.
getting furry,
It's
like
scales.
you become like this, like you grow this,
plating.
the steel plating around your body.
Yep.
Ching,
All right.
ching, ching, ching. You get a
I'll
tail,
do
an armadillo's
a
tail.
D4 just in case. 23.
23 misses.
Okay. Second attack. Come on. Did that roll? I didn't see a roll. There we go.
Why?
Damn.
Damn it! I don't have any more inspirations. Shit. Okay. That's my turn.
Man, the dice are fucking us tonight, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Sin.
concentrating on that.
All right. Yep. Okay. Yep. Second verse, same as the 532nd.
$19 misses. We're rolling really well when everyone else was dying, and then when everyone else started rallying again, you started rolling worse.
All we're
Rolls my
saying is
turn.
just-
All right. Skuz, make a death saving throw. I'm playing. You are stable. Ithram.
All right. I'm looking something up real quick. Finishing up looking something.
Would you like to use the help action with Titania? I guess it doesn't matter because you have advantage already anyways.
Yeah. I was gonna do something else, so I just need to check the specific wording. Or
Much damage as you can do to this thing to bring it low enough that one of these two just needs to hit it once.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'd like to cast Orbital Bombardment with Star Destroyers.
Unfortunately,
It's an 11th level spell.
Yep.
Listen, I'm so annoyed that I don't have any hit dice. I can't do the ethereal casting to try and turn into a dragon again. Missed opportunities.
Would be worth it. We just need as much as we can with your scythe, so I think it's alright. I think it'll be alright. Famous last words.
Yep.
He's gonna reach over and in your armadillo form, you see the magic kind of transfer from him to you as he drops concentration on invulnerability.
Oh.
And he's gonna give you haste.
Ah!
True love. The immovable force gives away the unstoppable object.
Yep.
Yeah, or reverse that, but yeah.
So yeah, it shifts just a bit of it. It feels like an electrical charge, and you see the red bits of energy transfer from him and just kind of infuse into your armadillo form.
All right.
Glowing pink armadillo now.
So now you have an AC of what, 23?
Nice. Okay.
Anything else in your turn?
Nope.
All right.
I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Valdeth.
I don't think Veldeth has the same context that Gent does for what the spell is, so.
Not yet. Unless you gain that context, but
continues to focus and gains more sen.
I guess you could also ask the kami,
but she has to ask about a specific action, a course of action if she's using augury. So,
all right, it's the Kokela's turn.
It's like a wheel or woe thing. So,
looks down, sees Groin climbing its knee, going towards Ithram. And then it's just gonna kneel down onto Ithram with the knee that Grummond is holding onto. So making the slam attack against both of you, but flavored is 1-on-1.
Nice.
I'm gonna pin one motherfucker with another motherfucker.
18 to hit Ithram.
No kiss.
I believe that's a case on Ithram.
Oh, hang on, wait.
I was drinking and I saw you doing that immediately.
Sorry, I misrolled that. Hang on.
Oh, you misrolled? I'm sorry. What?
19, which
What?
I think also misses Grummond anyways. Oh, sorry, Ithram anyways.
I think so.
A 28 to hit Grummond, though.
Bounces off
Yeah,
the abs.
I mean, the 19 would have missed.
Well, yeah, it was a 19 towards Ithram and then a 28 towards Grummond.
I know.
So it kneels down real hard onto Grummond, but misses Ithram in the action.
Just slightly to the left.
So Grummond, you take 21 points of bludgeoning damage. You are crushed into the ground underneath this knee.
Wish I had abs like Ithram rather than this beer gut.
Vespia.
It's yeah, he's traded in a 6-pack for a keg for sure.
Retains more water.
Excuse me, Ithram has a 30 bomb at this point.
Am I just like pancaked into the crater, or am I still on the knee?
You're still on the knee because you like can't let go.
Question, son.
Yes.
Spell sequester simply says we're invisible and can't be targeted by blah blah blah, perceived, etc., etc. Doesn't say we're in a different plane of existence or a different dimension.
This
are
is a slightly different.
Right, I was gonna say, are we for now though?
Yeah.
Me and Valdeth. Okay, so Rary's doesn't work
Correct.
between us now. Okay, just checking.
Yeah, this is a lair action, but it's not a lair
Right,
action.
yeah,
It's
fair.
a, yeah.
Although the thing that we do still have is our earrings,
Earring.
which can be used to cast sending, which does go across dimensional lines.
Correct. You do have that.
It has a chance of missing,
Has
technically.
a chance of missing, but it can go across dimensional lines.
Yep. You can send to Valdeth though.
Okay.
So yeah, Vespia.
Yeah. Gonna try for Ray of Warping. Let's see if I hit it.
According to Reddit, Christianity in the U.S. is quickly shrinking and may no longer be the majority religion within the next few decades.
I do not think I hit
Good. Fucking good.
it.
A 15 misses. But hang on, let me see. What are you casting at it?
Ray of Warping.
Yeah, Ray of Warping.
I rolled not high enough to reflect it, so it just misses.
Okay.
Sorry, we interrupt this podcast with breaking news from the front lines on the war on Christmas.
Takes your Starbucks cup and just colors over it with Sharpie. Just like, look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
It's your turn.
Also, I am a Christian, guys.
Yeah.
But you know.
Sorry. That was really
Okay.
aggressive then. Might be.
No, I just got a news flash and I just felt like sharing it.
Oh no, that's fine.
Hit it, Grumman.
Gent.
Oh, you said Gent.
Gent.
Sorry.
Yeah, Gent, it's your turn.
Oh, is it
I'm
Gent's
just sitting
turn?
here like
Oh.
somebody's gonna do something.
Okay.
like, so Gent takes that sandworm tooth and just jams it into his forearm, the back of it, because he's not stupid and he doesn't cut his hand like people do on TV all the time, and tries to inflict 1 point of damage on himself.
Inflict 1 point of damage on yourself, and oops, hang on, the wrong thing. I mean, it might as well be on the map.
Hey.
And
Oh look,
there.
I'm back. Hey, and fear ended at the beginning of my turn, so I assume
Correct.
I'm not
Yeah.
frightened
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, you're not frightened anymore. Yeah, Gent
Bastards.
reappears on the far side of the creature.
And then I use a bonus
Nice
action
finishing.
to reload the Emperor's Virtue and fucking teleport away from this thing.
All right.
To right about, I'ma say there.
Drummond.
All right. Grumman sort of clinging, has been like gnawing on this thing because that's about all he's had the energy for as he lifts back up, and then shakes his head to kind of bring himself back into focus. Thanks. Okay. And starts just sort of throwing out the chains from the tattoos into it and sort of trying to climb up, continuing to climb up higher. So I'll take 2 attacks on it here. A 27.
hits.
2 points of force damage, and whenever that die will land, 17 points of magical bludgeoning.
7, right?
So total of 19.
Yep.
Does it taking force normally?
Yeah.
Okay. And then 30 to hit.
hits. 30 hits.
So 5 points of force and 12 points of magical bludgeoning, 17 total. I'm going to spend one of my horrifyingly few remaining key points to Flurry of Blows. And then I will, once that's engaged, I will start running up it. So I will go 65 feet farther on up. How am I close to the head?
You have to like the hip now.
Jesus. Okay.
Very tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we got the 250-foot thing, that was still when it was all crouched down and burrowed together, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does it have anything visible that would conceivably be below the belt, so to speak?
No.
Can I punch it in the boulders? Okay, fair.
I mean, you can punch it in the boulders, but there are no like
that's
genitalia
all I've
there.
been doing already.
There are no genitalia to target.
So a 27 to hit.
27 hits. This is a this is an aberrant embodiment of a concept. It does not, and that concept is not fertilization.
16 more.
Yep.
23 misses.
23 misses.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
This concept does
And
not, to
another
use the
30.
common parlance, fuck.
Correct. 30 hits. It is the concept of the end of all fucking, to be clear.
18 total damage on that last hit.
18 hits. Or sorry, 18 damage, yeah. Alright. Titania,
Right.
bring it home.
I am hasted.
You
I am
have
going
3
to attack.
attacks
Yes.
with advantage.
Here we go. Come on.
One of them can hit.
30.
30 hits.
19 necrotic, 12 slashing,
Alright.
10 necrotic.
So, how would you like to kill it?
I would like to kill it. I would like to overkill it. She's not gonna stop at this point. This has been bad. This is terrifying. Like Gent's back, but she can still feel that Valdeth is gone, and that's worrying. She's going to keep slashing at it. So,
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna just roll them just for my
Yeah, go ahead.
my own.
The sort of the Reaper. Roll all that damage.
Excellent.
That scythe that you have just suddenly gains this like quickened hunger as you rear back and 1 spin around, 2 spin up, 3 just crossing it 3 times with the scythe. And as you do, you don't actually hit anything that anyone else can see, but your Reaper enhanced eyes see the soul of this creature as you rip and tear through it. And there is just a burst of necrotic energy as it sort of like shifts slightly and begins to stumble. And it looks down at you, and it begins to, like an oddly beautiful melody begins to come out of its throat, and that third strike cuts it off as it begins to crumble to dust. And that is where we'll end for this week. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.